Alrighty, hello everyone, this is Halloween Hunter here and welcome back to another Halloween video. And in this Halloween video, we're going to be unboxing something from Fraser Haunted Hill Farm. Now before I start the unboxing real quick, I just want to say real quickly, I want to thank Fraser Haunted Hill Farm. They actually sent me 2 animatronics to go ahead and unbox on the channel for you guys. These are 2 new animatronics, a part of their lineup that have not been released yet on their website. So I had the special privilege to go ahead and review these props on the channel for you guys to see if you guys will want these items or not. So I want to say real quickly, thank you so much, Haunted Hill Farm, for sending me these 2 items. And I'm sure this won't be the last time you see stuff from Haunted Hill Farm on the channel. So today what we have to unbox is the Looming Phantom from SVI, now being brought over to the Haunted Hill Farm. The Haunted Hill Farm has like a Bring Back from the Dead collection, where they bring back like old animatronics from the past and they sell them on their website. They bring them back and they sell them on their website. And I think this item is amongst the new items coming to that collection. So I'm actually very happy to go ahead and finally unbox this guy. So this item is a sample. So it's sent in a pretty generic brown box that's pretty big and kind of damaged because the box is pretty cheap. So if you're going to order this guy, just remember that he's going to probably come in a much smaller box to its actual size. So don't think you'll get a box looking like this, since of course they haven't received the production ones yet. So let's go ahead now and finally unbox this thing. I am super excited to go ahead and finally have this in my collection. Though this was a sponsored video, all opinions in this video are my honest own. And so opening that up, we got quite a few things to open up here. We got some duct tape to get out of here. So right in the box, I am actually greeted with this little card right here. This card actually has an offer for you viewers. If you want to go ahead and buy from Haunted Hill Farm, they do actually have a 20% off coupon being offered here. Basically, the code is welcome20 and you enter it on hauntedhillfarm.com. So if you want any items this year from them, go ahead and enter this coupon welcome20 and you'll go ahead and take off 20% off your order. But back to the unboxing now. We have all the parts to the Looming Phantom, which are kind of stuck in the box. Here's all the parts you get. So let's go ahead now and take them out of the box. So first we have this generic pole. We have a lot more poles right here. We have his base right here. It's kind of stuck, but we have his base right here alongside the adapter, which was kind of tangled up in there. We have his body, what looks like, or some sort of frame right here with the arms, and this item is kind of all, it was used, of course. This item has the hands right here and some sort of body shell for the clothing. Right here we have the control box right here, a torso mechanism. Right here we have the instructions. We have an arm right here, 2 arms, I should say, a hip loop, and I think that is everything we have here. Yes, that's everything we have for this character. So now let's go ahead and start the setup of the Looming Phantom from Haunted Hill Farm. First, we connect all the B poles to the base. We then put the bottom cloak over the poles. We then attach the torso mechanism. We'll loop over that hip loop now and pull up the cloak over the hip loop. We'll then go ahead now and attach the control box. Then attach the wire coming from the mechanism of the waist to the wire coming from the bottom of the control box. Then we're going to go ahead and connect the adapter and put it down the clothing. What I thought originally was some waist bracket is actually the head. So go ahead and connect the head to the top of the control box and snap lock that in. Go ahead and put on the arms now. Go ahead and put on the arm with the lantern and connect the wire coming from the arm to the hand. Now I put on the right hand and put the Velcro over that. Now I went ahead and plugged in all the wires for the lantern, the sensor, and the headlights. And after you're done with that, have them in any setting you want them in, and then plug them in. And that's really how you set up the Haunted Hill Farm 2023 Looming Phantom let's go ahead now and roll a demo.
At last you are here. Come closer. I will escort you into the shadows of the night. I see that you finally found me. Hopefully you realize that your destiny awaits you. Let me show you the way. Greetings. I have drawn you to this spot so I can guide you into the unknown beyond. Get ready for some fun. At last you are here. Come closer. I will escort you into the shadows of the night. I see that you finally found me. Hopefully you realize that your destiny awaits you. Let me show you the way. Greetings. I have drawn you to this spot so I can guide you into the unknown beyond. Get ready for some fun.
Hi, yes, now we're gonna talk about Cloud, the Looming Phantom, which I don't know why he's named Cloud. He's not really tall enough to fit in the cloud, so I don't know why he's called Cloud, but really it's just the Looming Phantom here. Let's go ahead and talk about him now. First of all, to be honest, I would never have cared to get this guy, nor got out of my way to get this guy, if it wasn't for the sponsor and deal by Haunted Hill Farm, which, again, thank you guys so much for sending me this. They had a few items I can pick out, and I feel like this one was one of the better ones to pick out, so I just picked out this guy, along with the Lurching Reaper, which you'll see pretty soon. And I like him, honestly. He's got some plastic side-to-side turning, which, though this is a very common thing in the Halloween industry, it works with this character. It's a very, ominous prop, so it works here. I love his hand sculpts a lot. Look really awesome. I like the lantern too. The face inside of here, I'll show some clips of it. Look really cool. It's actually a blue skull underneath the phantom face, which actually is a unique touch. And he's got that classic creepy cloth with the gray cloak. And though it is very common on characters like this, it doesn't look bad. I think it looks fine overall. The last thing is his audio, which his audio is actually unique. Unlike most of the Looming Phantoms, we've had like 5 different versions of this character, and then we have this one, and then a Green Skull version that actually has unique audio. Some of the phrases are very similar to the original, but they're still like new recordings, which I like a lot. I'm glad it's unique, and you can actually have this guy without being annoyed that you've already heard this audio 10,000 times. It's pretty good. And he's built pretty fine. I mean, I do wish there were some more stables inside of his body to make him better for outdoors. I feel like this guy too could have been made outdoors too, with some touch-ups, which I know outdoor props are more of just like a gift nowadays, but this guy could have been made outdoors, which I kind of wish he was, but it's not really a con there. Not really something I will hate on this prop for. This guy honestly is pretty fine for what he is. One more thing I want to add real quick, because I don't know, I didn't mention this, but this guy actually has 2 features. If you go ahead and take off the control box pull from the waist mechanism pull, you can actually go ahead and have your own hanging version. It actually has a hanger on it. I'll show some clips right now, and yeah, it actually is really cool because we have a version of the Looming Phantom with the red eyes, and then we have the exact same one, but it's a hanging prop for 180 bucks. So I'm actually glad that we have this one, which essentially is 2 props in one. If you don't want it standing in your yard, you could have it hanging in your yard, or you could just have it as a standard 6-foot prop. Pretty cool though, right? My biggest gripe with this character though that I don't like is the lantern. The lantern looks fine, a little cheap, but it looks fine. But the wiring for the lantern is super cheap. I've had many SVI props with this type of lantern that has the wire tear off, which happened on this guy too. So if you get this guy, I'll be very careful with that lantern. But this guy overall just looks cool. I like how he looks. He's a very good scene setter. Nothing crazy, but I like him. I think Cloud's a pretty cool character. So yeah, I like him a lot. Once again, I want to thank Haunted Hill Farm for sending me this item. And you can also use that 20% off coupon with this guy. This guy will be 250 bucks through Haunted Hill Farm, which is a bit on the nose for the higher prices, but with the coupon, it's not too bad. So I recommend using that Welcome 20 coupon deal to get this guy even cheaper, because honestly, he's pretty fine. With that being said, that will pretty much wrap up my video on the Haunted Hill Farm 2023 Looming Phantom. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as I have many more unboxings coming out very soon. And I will see you guys in the next Halloween video.